Hey guys, Bluebridge here, and a really short video because today, really important day in our season where we take on Liverpool, and this is the best time that we can play Liverpool. Liverpool won the league, so congratulations to them. Said we've through gritted teeth. But we'll be giving them a guard of honour this week, today. Hopefully they've spent a lot of time partying and so they won't be ready for us. The manager Arne Slot has already said that they'll be playing some of their fringe players, which is going to be good for us, hopefully. But we need to come out. We need to come out wanting it more than them. They're still going to be a dangerous team. I don't know if they're being more relaxed will make them more dangerous, or because they have already won the league, that will take a bit of an edge off them and give us an advantage. There's a couple of situations that I remember. I remember us going to West Bromwich Albion the season after when we had already won the league, and I think they beat us 3-0 that day, and we just didn't have that same sort of edge to our play. But I do remember another time where Manchester United gave us the guard of honour, and we had already won the league, but we still showed we turned up that day. Anyone remember the Thiago blaster? Brilliant goal by Thiago to win that game. So it could, I'm looking at the moments that we won the league. There's sometimes we had a drop off in our game, but there's sometimes we had that momentum to push on until the rest of the season. So I'm hoping that we get the West Bromwich Albion version of Liverpool, the Chelsea West Bromwich Albion version I'm talking about, rather than the Manchester United version of when we played and when we won the league. So Jurgen Klopp already, well, I'll keep Jurgen Klopp. Arne Slot has already said that because they were talking about when they were doing the pre-match press conference the other day, they were saying about going for a 96 points. I think that's the most they can go for, but he did say that it's going to be a bit more difficult because obviously the fact that they've already won the league and no one's pushing them, then that's probably why they won't reach that 96 point mark. So he's probably thinking for himself, is how am I going to motivate these players for the next 4 games? Because let's face it, they've won the league. They don't need to keep that sharpness because they're not in the Champions League. If they're in the Champions League, you'll say they need to keep that competitiveness to prepare themselves for the Champions League. But the fact that they're in no more competitions as well, it's going to be hard for them to sort of get up for this game. But I always remember as well, there's another analogy when we played against Liverpool when they'd already won the league and they beat us 5-3, I believe, when Eden Hazard came on and scored 2 goals, if anyone remembers that, during the lockdown season. But that was at Anfield as well, but this is at Stamford Bridge where we've only lost 1 game in this calendar year. So I'm just hoping that the guys turn up. We've got no excuses. We've got a fully fit squad today. As I said, Liverpool already said they're going to be experimenting with a different side. So we need to show them that we need it more. And the other thing is we haven't beaten a side in the top 3 or 4 for years. I mentioned that we haven't beaten Manchester since the new owners have come in. We haven't recorded a victory against Manchester City, Arsenal or Liverpool. So now is the time. Newcastle and are playing today as well, so we'll know the result of the Newcastle game beforehand. Aston Villa has already come level on points with us. Nottingham Forest have got a difficult trip to Crystal Palace, so we win this one today and hopefully Nottingham Forest slip against Crystal Palace and our top 5 chances are looking quite good. But don't win this game and it's going to the wire. So we don't want to be going to Newcastle and Nottingham Forest wanting victories. So big game. This is probably the biggest, arguably our biggest game of the season so far, and it'll be a confidence booster as well. We get that confidence booster by beating them, and so that'll set us up for the rest of the season. So guys, are you confident on today's game? Stick your comments in the section below. Don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when I make a new video. Off to watch my boy play and then back to watch the game. So take care, bye.